A special YouTube channel representation with a special subscriber milestone. A special YouTube channel subscriber milestone representation. As one dare might say, it is worth the presentation. A special YouTube channel subscriber milestone representation. A special celebratory representation of subscriber presentations representing. Well, this is certainly another special channel representation, if I may represent. Oh, yes. And all listening comfortably and well. Right, okay. This latest special channel representation will be for an enchanted YouTube channel known as Nyx Potato. This channel, it's run generally by two people, a very friendly and much loving, a very much friendly and loving couple who own two wonderful cats, Nyx, or sometimes known as Nyxa, and another cat, Potato. My apologies. My apologies. Nyxa is partially tortoiseshell, black with some tortoiseshell colours, and Potato is a large grey fluffy Maine Coon cat. Potato is exactly the same breed as Daphne, by the way, as he is, but the only difference is Potato is a male and not a female, although he does look very much like my Daphne should one watch a video of him. And Nyx and Potato had something in common when they were kittens. When they were kittens, they used to fight a lot. They were fighting tirelessly at one point before eventually getting on well together. It was the owner, it was the wife, the owner, it was the lady, who was a Croatian lady, lovely lady she is, I must say, and extremely friendly, and has a good affiliation to all animals of all specimen breedings and all the rest of it. She was the one who sort of managed, I don't know whether or not one day I might say she put a complete stop to the Nyx and Potato's fighting, but I would say she helped them to fully realise that fighting is wrong and friendship is the right way forward. But it was both the wife, because why I think she had to teach that to Nyx and Potato themselves was because she and the husband, who's not a Croatian man, by the way, he's an Englishman, by the way, very much an Englishman, both of them actually thought and came to the conclusion that they both came to the conclusive thoughts that Nyx and Potato just would not stop fighting. Well, wrong as they were, they did stop fighting, but obviously they had to put an effort towards the two of them to stop the fighting mess and all the rest of it. Nyx and Potato fortunately did stop fighting, and now they are absolutely buddies. Daphne and Nyxie had a fighting problem. It only lasted for a few days, their fighting, but after a few days, Daphne and Nyxie, they completely stopped fighting and just became best friends and extremely close. And actually, like Nyx and Potato, both of them had to be separated on many occasions. Not good. But Nyx and Potato, the owners of Nyx and Potato, they not only do videos of Nyx and Potato together, or have done videos of Nyx and Potato together, they've also done some community postages at times, from time to time, of either Nyx or Potato, or Nyx and Potato together. And they also not only do just videos of Nyx and Potato themselves, they also do videos of them helping out with the stray cats in their home country of Croatia. And whenever they find any stray cats, some lovely, lovely stray cats who seriously did absolutely nothing to deserve the spectacularly, dreadfully awful slide of homelessness. They certainly did not deserve any of this homelessness in the slightest thorough details of explanation and all the rest of it. Both of them individually help the homeless cats as well by feeding them some cooked up or raw meats specifically, and as well as feeding them some cat treats too. And it's something I greatly value, I must say. I greatly value it as something extremely good and immensely important, helping out not just stray cats but all stray animals. Stray cats, dogs, lizards, snakes, mice, anything animal pets wise and all the rest of it. Those are certainly values I would share too, feeding stray cats and as well as tendering affection to some stray cats. I've even seen some neighbourhood cats, not just in my home residency garden, which very rarely happens, but I've also seen some cats in the streets too, which likely belonged in the village, in one of the village homes, I would imagine. And yes, whether they're homeless or not, and you see a cat exploring a peaceful village street when there are no cars driving up and down, I would recommend tendering some affection to it. And if it wants the affection, go ahead and stroke it and all that. But if it doesn't want the affection, that's when it's best to leave them alone. And in a way, one of the owners, I think it's the wife, who's the lovely Croatian lady, she would just keep trying and trying and trying her hardest to gain a cat's trusting nature towards her, no matter how long it takes. As with the black fluffy cat, which used to give a profound amount of feline aggression towards her, and the husband not to mention, but now there's almost seldom any feline aggression towards her now. Which is really wonderful, how the lovely Croatian lady, the wife of the Englishman, can just keep trying and trying and trying her absolute hardest to gain a cat's trusting advantage and just not give up. It's just so good that she managed to gain a cat's trust after months of feline aggression. Wonderful, wonderful lady she is, and she's an extremely lovely lady. And when I saw her talking to Nyx Potato in her native Croatian language, I didn't think it was quite strict, but I thought it was firm but friendly when she spoke to Nyx Potato in her native language, when she caught them fighting together quite brutally. Well done to her. Although both she and the husband originally lived in England for a period, but only moved to Croatia in around about 2020, 2021, something like that, was when they moved to Croatia. I've not seen what the husband looks like. I don't know what he looks like. But the Croatian lady's a nice looking lady with, I think, medium brown hair that's quite long and nice glowing green eyes and a fairly nice roundish face too. With a reasonably tall and slim figure. Well, apparently both of them are fairly tall, actually. No offence, no offence. And one of the most wonderful things the owners of Nyx Potato have achieved, why I'm representing their channel, is because they have reached over 820 subscribers. I know I explained a lot of detail of what their channel represents and all that, and what they're like and all that, but their channel, the Nyx Potato channel, reached over 820 subscribers, and it's only a few subscribers away from 825 and less than 10 subscribers away from 830. And I am extremely optimistic, I'm maybe extremely cautiously optimistic, their channeled contents will reach 1,000 or 1K subscribers by the end of 2023. I do thoroughly believe that very, very much. Indeed I do, most certainly. I did want to say an absolute well done to you two, to an extremely friendly and loving couple. An absolute well done on your over 820 plus subscriber milestone. Absolute complete well done indeed. And may there be very many more subscriber milestones in your future. And I certainly do hope you make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. I certainly do hope so. And one of the things I thought I might share is when their channel reaches monetization, they're planning to give away whatever money the channel makes in the future from monetization, whatever money they would make from it, whether it's from the advertisements, super chats and channel memberships, they're going to plan to donate a reasonable proportion of it towards cat charities and cat homelessness and all that, and towards helping homeless cats, which is an extremely charitable and generous plans to have in the future event of channel monetization. It's something I would share similar values too. So well done on your generous thoughts and plans for whenever the channel makes it to monetization phase. It's wonderful generous thinking, Grit, I must say. Absolute generous thinking, Grip, you two valuably share. Well done. But here is to the Nyx Potato channel and its subscriber milestone. May it reach very many more subscriber milestones in the future. Thanks everybody indeed for watching, and with the channel representation, here is to many more future subscriber milestones to the Nyx Potato channel. And I do hope you two, the couple, enjoyed watching this video. Please do let me know what your thoughts were in the comments down below. My best wishes towards Nyx and Potato themselves. And I do hope we will meet one day, should you two head over to England sometime in the future. Ta-ta, another time. From Foxy.